Seems the life expectancy of Magisters gets shorter and shorter.
The Magister spirit dashes along the foliage beneath the battlements, nearing the bridge. There is a cry from behind. Her gaze follows something tumbling from the battlements to the undergrowth. There is the thump of an impact. She sprints onto the bridge, but then something grabs her ankle and hoists...
That Magister is still drawing breath. Just about.
I'd be dead if it weren't for you. My thanks, stranger.
He suddenly freezes as he sees you properly. His eyes bulge with fear.
It's you! You're one of the sorcerers they're saying murdered Bishop Alexander. You're just like the notices described.
The Magister accepts your hand and slowly stands while keeping his eye on you. His face remains...
You're one of them, aren't you? One of the sorcerers they said murdered Bishop Alexander. The paladins attacked our barracks. I tried to flee, but was trapped between the fight and a void-woken attack. I remember pain, and then falling. And then everything went black. They spewed some nonsense about Magisters collaborating with the Black Ring. They could at least be honest if they just wanted to seize power from us. It all happened so quickly. The Paladins cut down anyone who put up a fight. Magister Raymond and the other Whites vanished. The escape routes were blocked. They must have barricaded themselves. Magister Raymond! He commanded all of the White Magisters in Arcs. He answered to nobody, except maybe Dallas herself. He must be dead by now, surely. I don't know. I was just trying to save my own skin. There wasn't time to put much thought into it. I want no trouble, I swear. I'll leave all this behind and start a new life someplace. Whatever you want, Dallas. I don't know. I've never even spoken to the woman. Raymond was the one giving me orders. Raymond and the other Whites. You don't have to tell me twice.
Your maker.
As Voidwoken attacks go, you think that one was particularly devastating. The great city of Arx may be finally ready to fall.
So the great Magister city of Arx is in trouble. Seems fair to me.
Arx can take care of herself for all I care.
Arx fall. Not on my watch.
I read about an elf matching your description in the latest dispatch. And now there'll be another tale about you for our war owls to whistle across the four corners of Rivellon. You saved my best paladins by the skin of their teeth. The lads are brave, but they're no match for Voidwoken. Especially right off the back of chasing down Magisters. I tell you, they'll be chanting your name in the mess hall tonight. Of course, you whistled up a war owl to warn us about the Magisters, right? Lord Kem mobilized all us paladins against them that very hour. Could be worse. At least Arx is now under the control of Lord Kem. After your communique, he instigated investigations into every Magister in the city. We're sure it's the collusion between the Magisters and the Black Ring that drew the Voidwoken here. To think they blamed all sorcerers. The only question remaining is why. The Magisters have a lot to answer for. Those left alive, that is. Obviously.
She eyes you curiously, eyes narrowing in her heart.
Are you serious? You won't find the leader of the Magisters walking in the open in Arx. This is Paladin territory now, but check in with Lord Kem. He's conducting an investigation of all the Magisters in the barracks. He might know something about her whereabouts. Take care. I didn't get the chance to thank you earlier. Without your help against the Voidwoken, things could have been much, much worse. So, thank you. Take care.
I salute you, monster slayer. That a hero like you would arrive on Lucian's day, well, it gives me hope. Well, we're glad you were here.
She looks at you derisively and spits on the ground, close enough to your boot to make her point.
If she is, Lord Kem will want to know. Kem commands the city now. On Lucian's day, you'd better believe it. City's a bit of a mess, it's fair to say, but the worst has passed. We'll have the place cleaned up in no time. You've done more than enough. Seems the Magisters have been dicing with dark magic. You'd have them to thank if there were any left. Many fled. Those who didn't died or ended up in a cell. Stay safe. You killed the Voidwoken.
Thanks for the service, Void Killer. My friend's alive and walking around because of you.
Heard you say
You have my thanks, Monster King. With the Magisters gone, this will be the end of the Voidwoken attacks, I hope. When a sorcerer uses Source, the Voidwoken come, so they say. But the Magisters have been dealing in darker magic. The Voidwoken came, bigger and more deadly. But the Magisters are done now. Take care, friend.
People will be happy to see the likes of you here helping out, that's for sure.
I heard old Alex died trying to summon a Voidwoken.
Creatures are better off
Those
dead.
paladins will ruin Arks, mark my words. But the...
I've had better days out in this city.
Streets, littered with corpses. Never thought I'd see the day. I heard old Alex died trying to summon a Voidwoken.
Poor creatures are better off dead. Out of my way.
A young man works at a canvas, mounted on an easel. Smears of what must be red paint are evident on his hands and clothing. He's oblivious, in a daze as he paints. He momentarily snaps out of his daze and shoots you an indignant scowl.
It's at times like this that I must paint. The drama, the violence, the sheer emotion of it all. The great schism of the Divine Order and the ruination of Arks. This will be my masterpiece. I usually only display completed works, but, well, this painting's raw power is already plain to see. Here, feast your eyes.
He gestures to the canvas. It's completely covered in the same shade of red, layer after layer. It's sodden, dripping onto the cobbles. He cracks a limp smile. He seems to be...
True art requires sacrifice. Artists must put themselves onto the canvas.
He tugs back the sleeve of his tunic to reveal a blood-soaked cloth bandage around his wrist.
It was my father's technique. He was the finest painter of his generation, and he used his own blood for his masterwork. The final panel of The Sacrifice of Lucian. He was also quite the sorcerer. Magic-infused blood can be used to produce the most vivid effects, for the most part. A copy can be seen at the Great Cathedral here in Arks. I visit frequently for inspiration, but the original panel, the one that my father used his blood to depict Lucian's final sacrifice, was given to Lord Ken a long time ago. He keeps it locked away somewhere in that mansion of his. A masterpiece like that should be on public display for all to see. Self-preservation is a petty concern. I must put the spiritual above the corporeal. I must finish.
we're not careful.
The paladin wistfully hums as she stops humming, gives you a sideways look. He rolls his eyes and turns back to...
That was Rosewood's favorite song, and Rosewood's dead. You didn't know Rosewood. Leave his favorite song alone. Rosewood's dead, and these are the monsters that did it. Don't be sorry on my behalf. Be sorry for Rosewood and his wife. He was a good man, and she'll feel his loss. It'll haunt her for the rest of her days. We'll mourn him as we mourn all our own.
The paladin hocks a gob of spittle onto the...
Move along there. That they were. We don't burn friends in the street. Nor enemies, for that matter. But these... things.
Once more, she spits on the burning...
I see you avoided the fighting.
Hear ye, hear! Suspect in Alexander murder found dead in Driftwood. Hear ye, hear ye! Magister's rooted. Lord Kem's paladins back in charge. Hear ye, hear! Voidwoken attacks increase. Citizens war. Hear ye! Kraken sighted at sea. Several ships. Hear ye! Magister's colluded with Black Ring. Paladins clean house.
Don't be shy. Got swords and shields over here. You, eyes over it.
Now that you're all done, why don't you just skedaddle on out of here?
Shoot! Roll up, don't be shy.
I'm just the one that hammers and such.
Look at the size of that thing.
The man in front of you is...
Ho there, fellow traveller. Luronta. Looking for some cheer to lighten the mood of this grim city?
Yes, Callisti.
Such a beautiful place. Such beautiful folk. It makes me sad the children of today could never see it. Well, look around. My privilege, of course. What do you say, Rav?
The poet tips his floppy hat to you.
Now, what poem would you care to hear? Take a seat, Rav. Make yourself...
My friend here has paid. Friends.
Noble, graceful carriage.
The trader sways in time.
Looking for, am I that transparent?
She nods to the loop.
See behind me. That's Linda Kem's mansion. And if Cat's to be believed, Kem's got something valuable in there. So valuable that if we can find it, she's in there now, looking for this thing. I don't know what it is, but Cat promises our lives are about to change for the better. She's an appraiser, and a damn good one at that. Kem's obsessed with his own riches. He brings Cat in to tell him how much his collection's worth, then basks in his wealth like a lizard in the sun.
Her voice lapses into a soft whisper.
People like Kem, they just get richer and richer, while the rest of us scramble for their scraps. Cat says we deserve better, and I believe her. All done, then?
Their social norms I never could disparage. As slaves, their servants often are portrayed.
She responds with a no.
Yet still with
What a wonderful zone!
rightly paid.
How much do you want for the loot?
No weaklings are allowed.
I hear water. At least, I hope it's water.
I know I got real lucky when the Voidwoken. Some, maybe. But most of us are here to trade with Kem. He's tough to nail down. Luckily, our appraiser Kat's already made her way in. The Kems lost nothing in the attack, so Kat'll try to convince them to share a little. She's our leader, and I hope you like what you see.
I hear water. At least...
The man and the elf.
What more to convince you? More Voidwoken? A plague? An earthquake? Arx is doomed. Our future is elsewhere.
Pharaoh, come on. Where's this elsewhere that's better than Arx? This is the greatest city in the world. I'll leave it over my dead body.
Exactly. Your dead body. My dead body. This place is dead. We can be together anywhere.
They fall into a sullen silence, neither of them willing to give in.
Keep out of this.
This is not a good time.
This will all blow over, trust me.
You spilled the blood of the advocate. The doctor demands a reckoning.
I'm holding.
Me too.
Elsewhere.
I know quality when I see it. I bet you do too. Care to trade?
Another card?
No, I'm holding.
Me too.
Hopefully Lucian will grant me his blessing.
Keep strong. Lucian will preserve you.
Goods for sale here. Any takers? Me too.
Please, you have to stop this madness.
Maybe I should hear your confession, Kim.
Please, you've got to help me. My wife, they want to kill her.
You will see justice in this world and the next.
She didn't do anything wrong. She was just trying to save lives, but no one will listen. Lucian's love.
The paladin looks up at you through a bruised and swollen eye. She spits a gob of blood on the cobbles before she speaks.
Come to see the show, stranger. I'm afraid you've missed most of the slaughter, but there's still blood to be spilled.
Step back from the prisoner. You are interrupting a paladin court, stranger.
You couldn't call this a court until the end of days, Kim. It's still a disgrace.
The prisoner will be silent. We are beyond accusations. This once paladin is guilty of refusing orders and protecting supporters of the Black Ring.
They were boys. Local boys that signed up for steady pay in a slick uniform. A couple of white traitors doesn't mean every Magister is in league with the Ring.
At best, you are a coward. At worst, you are a traitor. In either case, the sentence is death.
His icy eyes focus on you for the first time, pinning you with a freezing look.
Step aside, stranger. I see. You have my thanks for that. You did us a great service. Now, if you would do me one service more, stand aside. Perhaps there is some truth in that. Very well. She will not die today.
The paladin looks at you as Kem turns away and silently mouths thank you.
Find a cell for her.
Oh, by the divine, thank you.
Move.
What have they done?
Order of society, the Magisters say. Not much bloody order in this place.
How could this happen? I do worry about her. Arx thanks you, stranger.
A well-dressed dwarf woman lies.
I wish I was bloody homeless. Then I'd be home already.
The usual fuss. The grooms are low. They'd hardly kick out their own flesh and blood, would they? I barely know where. Eh? No. Why would... Fine, fine.
Wait, isn't free, not anymore.
Roll up, don't be shy.
Replenishing your...
He tips you a salute.
See you on the battlefield when the time comes.
He tips you a salute.
What's going on? I smell terrible things, I do. I smell fear and blood and doom.
Oh, anyone else feel that sudden chill? Oh, hello there. Care to trade?
Summer's still good. What you looking for?
I'm not picky, so long as the arrow flies straight.
Oh yes. May the land sustain you and the wild game feed you, friend. You a hunter?